Hi, this is Scott Ritchie. I'm a clinical education specialist for anesthesia and respiratory care, and this is an introduction to the predicted FIAA simulator, or the Fractional Inspired Anesthesia Agent Simulator, and it demonstrates the dilution effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my desktop, and I'm going to switch this. Let me go over this side. And this is the Excel file I'm going to open up. And when you first open up the Excel file, you'll notice on the top part of the screen, I'm going to use my mouse, and it might be hard to see, where it says in a yellow message, it says Protected View. And go ahead and select Enable Editing. And that'll allow you to use the simulator itself. If we go to the bottom of the screen, I have tabs on the bottom left-hand portion. And the first tab is the directions, kind of how to use, and I'm going to overview it again on how to use the simulator itself. And the next tab next to that is my simulator, and then my calculations. So you do not need to use the third tab, which is my calculation page. Everything is done under the simulator page itself, which is the second tab. I'm going to go now open my second tab, which is the simulator itself, and it brings me up to the display view of the Avance CS squared anesthesia delivery system. And as you notice, I'm going to move around on the bottom portion where I have my setting keys. What can be changed are my total flow, my SIVO, my tidal volume, and respiratory rate. And by manipulating these settings, I'm going to get my measured values to change. So of course, my minute ventilation, my tidal volume, respiratory rate, I'm going to see on the right-hand portion of the screen under minute ventilation, I'll see my measured minute ventilation change. And then you'll also see my agent percentage, my FI and ET change too, based on manipulations of my total flow or my SIVO percentage. Now I'm going to go ahead and just show you, I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to change the minute ventilation by changing the tidal volume. I'll change this to 800. And you'll notice on the top right-hand portion, my minute ventilation is now 8 liters per minute. However, this hasn't changed my end-tidal concentration or my fractional inspired concentration yet because I haven't manipulated my flow. My total flow is equal to my percent of gas. So now I'm going to go ahead and decrease my flow. And even though on the anesthesia machine you can decrease the flow rate by quarter liters per minute, you can only do this by 1 liter per minute in this simulation. I'm going to decrease it to 2. And as you notice, my concentration is changing, my measured concentration over on the bottom portion on the right-hand side of the simulator itself. I'm going to change the total flow again to 1 liter per minute to show you what that does. So that is an example of the FIAA simulator, which shows the dilution effect. Thank you.